welcome to Get Ready With Me. Mind you, I have not done one of these videos in so long, so I apologize. But today it is Sunday the 17th. It's around 10 a.m. I done already made breakfast, cleaned the kitchen, put dishes in the dishwasher, all that jazz. Showered, lotioned up, oiled up, put perfume on, all that. I'm in my robe, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a little 1 2 2 2 2 2 3 on the face. So let's get right into it. I don't know what look I'm going for, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start off with the Turtur milk skin toner, refreshing skin. I already used this last night. I love this stuff. And it's just to kind of moisturize the skin first, prep the skin. It is a gloomy day, but it's going to be 87, so like, yeah. And my mom came back from Puerto Rico last night. If you hear my daughter crying in the background, she is fine. She is just mad because she's in her playpen because she don't know how to listen. And yeah, so don't mind that. I'm gonna push you guys over so you guys can see me just a little tad bit better. Wearing my vanity in my bedroom, and yeah. So all right, we prepped our skin. Sorry about that, my son came in the room. All right, so I have a lot of products and I don't have a lot of space, my vanity, because I just have a lot of stuff. And yeah, like, I should not need all this amount of stuff. But we're gonna go ahead and go in with the one size primer. And I am looking at my vanity mirror if I'm looking straight ahead. I do like the way this feels. It's not tacky as the e.l.f. And we all know what's going on with e.l.f. right now. It's not okay. But I'm not gonna get into it, you know. I'm not gonna get into all that jazz. And I have a pimple in my eyebrow and it hurts. Does anybody else get those? But yeah. So using the one size. And my skin has been clear for the most part. If you guys are new here, I have combination skin, but I don't really get acne a lot. I get maybe like 1 or 2 pimples. Like I said, I have a pimple right there, and that's pretty much it. I really don't get pimples like that. I use my trusty fan to kind of like, you know, speed up the process and whatnot. I don't want to wear nothing heavy today, so I either might go with the Maybelline Fit Me or the NYX Buttermilk Glaze. The Buttermilk Glaze is my summer shade, while the Maybelline Fit Me is my in-between shade, and then my Lancome is my kind of like winter, fall. And then my House Lab is like my everyday. So I might go with House Lab. But the only thing with House Lab, it is full coverage. So we might use her because we haven't used her in a while. So let's do that. But I do want to try the reverse makeup steps. And she's crying, and that's like really bothering me. But she needs to learn, like, girl, you're fine. I'm just using the Jisoo lip oil, just a little bit. My lips are dry. Yeah, so let's go ahead and, you know what, I'm gonna do what I do all the time. Like, nobody got time for that. So let's turn this on a little bit. But All right, so we're gonna use just maybe 1, 2.5 pumps of the House Labs things, and I am in the color 330 medium cool, and I'm just going in with an elf brush, and I am going to dab that in. And this is literally like skin complexion type, like you're not wearing anything, and I love that. I might need another pump for my forehead, because you know I got a big forehead. I am like my biggest criticizer. I really am. But let somebody else criticize me. Your mother. Let me be nice. Let me be nice. Because for all my new people here that don't know me, I am nice. Just don't play with me. I am a Libra and a Virgo. I'm a cuss baby. My birthday's next month. I turned 32. Like I said, I am nice, but to an extent. Just do not play with me at all. Don't play with my kids. Don't play with my loved ones. Don't play with my family, my friends. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'll be your best friend till the end. Ha 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 ha. I am so corny too. Okay, so how do we like that? Are we looking good? Okay. Okay. So I let that sit before I do anything else. And I also brush into my hairline, you know, because you don't want blushes. You want it to blend, and blending is key, guys. Blending is key, and a good brush is key. So yes, that was the House Labs. House Lab, whatever. For concealer, we're gonna go ahead and go in with Hourglass, and I have 2 shades, so I'm gonna color correct. So I'm gonna go in with Dune and let that sit, and we're only gonna use a little bit. And let that sit, and then I also do it right here. And then, even though that was supposed to be later, let me go check on my daughter, and I'll be right back, because she should be fine. She's playing with her toys, but I guess not. Hold on. All right, so I got her a bottle. Relax her the heck down. So while that's drying, let's go ahead and put on our lashes. Y'all already know, I will either do my own lash extensions, or I will use my 2 go-to from Amazon. And I think I'm just gonna go with the less dramatic, because this by Dye Silk on Amazon is very dramatic, as you can see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use my other ones from Amazon, which is the Hoop Lunch Cat Eye. And those of you who are oldies here, y'all know these are my golden and true. So and these I've purchased more times than I can count. Like, I think they're on, what is that, the subscription every 2 months or something like that. So I just take them out of the container, case, whatever. And then the glue that I use is the Duo brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my cutesy Flowers Knows Best strawberry handheld mirror. I feel like a princess when I use this mirror because duh, I am. I was my daddy's first daughter. One. I was raised by everyone, but I was also mostly raised by my grandmother, and I was her baby girl and her princess. So y'all know when y'all Hispanic and y'all raised by your grandparents, especially your abuela, you're the princess, you're the spoiled rotten one. So yeah, and I just let that sit and dry. Yeah, and isn't this so cute that it's like this is the strawberry, and then I have my little strawberry cup. This is too big for coffee for me, so I use it as like my eyeliner, lip liner, mascaras, eyebrow pencils, spoolies, if I said mascara, I think so, yeah, whatever. I use that. I'm just gonna blow it real fast with the fan because I also have the concealer. And yeah, real fast. That has 5 settings. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Sigma Kabuki 4D HD brush and go ahead and blend out the concealer. And I'm gonna bring that up and dab, and then also blend in and out. But you want to do this fast, especially because I have the glue on. I'm sorry, I'm all covering you guys up, but yeah. So I am just blending to the gods. So dab, 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 dab out, dab, dab out, blend down, dab down, blend in the corner, and then sway up, and then blend. It does cover my beauty mark, but I wipe that away. I'm gonna leave the bottom one a little bit, and then I just do this around my nose, guys. This is my T-zone, is where I get oily. All right, so time to put on my lashes. So I do this so fast, guys. Like, it's so, you know, like, I'm so used to doing this that it's just like second nature to me. And then I just pinch, pinch, pinch to blend in with my natural lashes, which I don't have because we bold over here. Let me stop. Like I said, I am my own worst criticizer, but I can do that. I can do that. I don't do eyeshadow before. I do eyeshadow after, and I'll show you why. Unless I'm doing like a cut crease type, but we're not doing a full beat. We're just doing a 1-2. I do have to bring my sons to their friend's house. It was his birthday yesterday, but his mom's doing a little bouncy house situation thing. So this is what the lashes look like on. And I constantly have to fix this one because for some reason I think this is my lazy eye. Like, no bullshit, I think this is my lazy eye. I can't tell because I'm blind on top of that. So I wear contacts. But anyways, all right. So we're going to go in with powder. Guys, who remembers the Ben Nye banana powder? So I can either use this one. I have so many. I can either use the Huda Beauty. I can use the Fit Me, Laura Mercier, Morphe. I don't have any more of the one size. I have like a tiny bit. Oh no, I do have some. All right, I think I'll use the one size mixed with the Ben Nye. Let's try that. I'm all for like trying new crap. Don't mind my hair, okay, guys? I'm like Harajuku Barbie right now. All right, so I mixed those two, and yeah, let's get my so this is the Sigma Power Sweep brush, and I mix these together. I don't know if you can see it because the light is. So it's the Ben Nye banana with the one size pink, and let's put that under the eye. And let that bake. And I bring it down a lot because like I said, I get oily around my nose and my T-zone. Got powder everywhere. All right, let's blend down here. And the reason I blend down here is because I got big lips and my bottom lip kind of droops down. And I have like, I don't know if it's a pimple scar or something down here on my chin, but I like to have that covered up. And then I cover my smile lines because they're too deep. But yeah, so then we're gonna do the concoction that we made and then do our chin. So we're gonna look a little crazy for a little bit, but it's okay. So we have the one size and the Ben Nye banana nuts. It's not even banana, it's just banana. Okay, Karima. I do go to Huda Cherry Blossom Cake a lot, but I keep her out here. But yeah, so let's clean up as we go. Because I despise messes. I really despise messes, especially on my vanity. Because this is where I look at all my stuff. And like, what is going on over here? Like, no ma'am. No ma'am. So yeah. Sorry, I just had to check my phone. Okay, so the reason why I said I don't do eyeshadow unless I'm doing a cut crease and like a very dramatic bold look is because what I do is I go in with my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. Well, I use this as bronzer. But this is in Deep 4. If I can open it. And I am like close to hitting pan because I do not play about this powder. I really do not. We're gonna grab our little brush and we're gonna go ahead and use this as eyeshadow. Sorry, use one finger. So close your eyes and just dab. But what we're really doing is we're covering whatever glue, like whatever glue you can see, you know what I'm saying? And then it just gives you that like bronzy look. Eyeshadow, you know. And I used to use the Morphe, and I still use my Morphe. I forgot the name of the palette, but the burnt orange, I use that still. But that's when like I'm really going out, and like I'm not really going out, I'm just dropping the kids off, then I'm coming home to clean. So, well, finish cleaning. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and brush off the powder because I don't like it to be too thing. So we're going to go ahead and use the Morphe G5 brush and just brush, but like push it in. You know what I'm saying? Like you're blending it because we use two different ones. And then you're wiping it, but you're pressing it into your skin. And then whatever excess you have, I just use it around to kind of set my face. So this is what it's looking like. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. What else are we going to do? We're going to use the Essence mascara, and we're gonna do our lower lashes. That I barely have, but we make it work. All right. We make it work. And guys, going from a $42 mascara from Stila to a $3.99 mascara is mind-boggling. And don't worry if you get a little mascara, like we'll clean that up. Yeah, so I got a little bit on the under eye, and we're just gonna use a brush and then just wipe that. And this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills 7B brush. I have two of these. I've owned already four of these, okay? Like, I don't play about it. Just to give my eyes that extra, like, we're gonna go on with the MAC Costa Riche. And I'm gonna go on my waterline. And I'm just gonna lightly use that on my waterline. And that made kind of a like dramatic look, you see. I already have almond shaped eyes, but what I like to do is and look how cute this is. This is a Hello Kitty eyeliner. I like to drag a little line in the inside of my what do you call that? The inner corner of my eye. And that's it. Little tiny line makes a big difference. All right, so we're good with that. Gonna bronze with the same Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. Duh. I'm going to use my e.l.f. contouring thing, and then just lightly dab like that. And I let that sit, and then I just drag the rest of the powder that's left over on my forehead, because you know a lot of us have big foreheads. I mean, y'all lucky if y'all have small foreheads, because my 5 head, I've been needing to hide that shit. Sorry if I swear. I'm sorry I swear on my page. Sorry if you don't like it. Yeah. And then maybe like on my nose a little bit. I'm only using the like whatever on the brush, not going in thing. But whatever. Anyways, yes, 5 head. We gotta hide that. I got powder all over myself. That's okay. I'm hot. I don't know if I want to use my Laura Mercier translucent setting spray, or if I want to use one size. I think I'm going to use my Kimchi Proof Matte Setting Spray. This is really good. So we're going to go ahead and blend out the I just wiped myself and like I just put more powder. We're gonna blend out the contour with the, I don't know how to pronounce this brand. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I apologize. Refi double-sided brush. Yeah, so I'm just gonna blend that out like that. Alright, well, just because we did a very dark eye right here, I want to brighten with my blush. So I was going to use my Physicians Formula Strawberry Jam, but I think I'm going to go ahead and go use my Juvia's Place. And if I can get to her in 4, and use the bubblegum pink. I call it the bubblegum pink. It's really doesn't even tell you. I mean, it did tell you when it had the paper over it, but and because of my skin complexion, like it doesn't really pick up. So what I do is I take the bubblegum one first, put it where I want it, like that, right? And then lightly tap the dark pink, and then just put it right in the middle. Yeah. And then I'm gonna blend that in with this rose brush that I got at the Dollar Tree, and just blend that all together so that it doesn't look too and I'm just gonna dab the rest of it on the tip of my nose. Who remembers when we used to put highlighter on our nose and the inner corners of our eyes? Do we still do that? Because I still do that sometimes. Like, let's bring back 2016. All right, now we're ready for the setting spray. And I use a lot because, like I said, today's gonna be hot. Nobody got time to be like sweating while I just put on my face. Cleaning my mirror because I got setting spray on it. But yeah. Alright, and then for lippy, I don't know what I want to do. I do have a new lippy, which is the NARS Turkish Delight. So let's use her. So I'm gonna go in with my Cork lip liner, or should I use Travis? I don't know which one I should use. We're gonna go with Cork. Okay, what is going on over here? Like, no. I don't know what's going on over there. Alright, so line, line, and I already have like Cupid's bow lip. I don't like rounding my lips out. I like literally using the line on my lips. And yes, guys, these are my natural lips. For anyone asking, wondering, asking again. And then I'm gonna go in the middle with MAC Honey Love. Blend that out, and then I'm going to use a brush to blend that out, right? And then we're gonna go in with the NARS. This is new, Turkish Delights, and put that right in the middle. Okay, and there we have our look. What am I wearing? I don't know. What am I doing with my hair? I don't know. We'll figure that out once we get there. But this is the makeup look. I hope you guys like. If you guys want more, let me know, and I'll get back to filming these kind of videos because this was fun. Like it's giving like, hey, you're a baddie, let me teach you how to be a baddie, let's be baddies together. Okay, but thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you like this video, like I said, comment below and let me know that you did. Any products that I used that I didn't mention what they were, don't hesitate to comment and ask me what they were, and I'll let you know what they were. But this, like I said, this was so fun to make, and now I gotta get dressed and deal with the kids. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate y'all. Love you. Bye, guys.